Hey guys, it's Elliot Tips and Tricks here. Just want to make a short little tutorial on how to make fireballs with only a couple materials. All you really need to make these fireballs is a shirt. It's preferable that it is 100% cotton. I'm using an old white t-shirt that I don't really use anymore. You need some scissors to cut the fabric. In this case, the thread and the t-shirt. You need a needle to thread the fireball when it's already put together. And I'm going to show you guys a little fireball that I previously made. The final product should look like this. It's a little fireball. It's pretty simple to make. They're fun. Okay guys, let's get started. First, what you want to do is you want to put everything aside, and you just want to get your scissors and your fabric. Okay, so first you're going to want to open up your t-shirt, and I'm going to cut the piece of sleeve. So you want to lay it out nice and flat. Then you want to get your scissors and cut it about, I'd say, 2 inches wide. So you hold it out like that and just cut it a good 2 inches wide. And you want to cut all the way to the top. Cut about, I'd say, a good 5 to 6 inches in length. The more you cut, the bigger the ball will be. And personally, I think that the small balls are much more entertaining. Alright guys, so you want to end up with a strip like this, like so. Once you're done with that, you want to put your t-shirt, you want to throw it away because you don't really need it anymore. And you want to get your little fabric and you want to put that aside for now. And you're going to get your needle and your thread. And what you're going to do is you're going to thread the string through the needle. Give me a second, guys. Alright, once you've actually threaded your needle, as you can see I threaded it, you want to pull it all the way to the bottom. And this is something I've learned from experience. What you want to do, and I highly recommend you do this, is you want to get to the bottom of the thread, and you want to make a little knot towards the end. And what this does is it prevents the thread from actually going through the needle. Through the fireball. As you can see, I made a little knot there. Okay. Once you're done with that, you want to set that aside once again. You have your needle, set that aside. Now what you want to do is you want to get your cloth and you want to ball it up. Alright, once you've threaded your ball, what you want to do is you want to get your needle and you want to put it through the ball. Push it on a hard surface. It's quite hard to get it through. And you want to put it all the way through. You want to cut off the excess thread from the knot you made. Okay, set that aside. Thread it through, and then once you put the needle through once, all you have to do now is just basically wrap the cotton ball with the thread like so. Once you get about halfway, you want to thread it again. You want to put it through, take it out, put it again. Do that 2 or 3 times, like so. Pull it out, thread it a couple times, put it through. And then in the end, once you threaded it a couple times, you want to put it through the edge like that. Do that about, I'd say 3, 4, 5 times. Alright, once you're done with that, you want to cut off the excess, and you're done. So now you have your little fireball. Now I'm going to show you guys what to do once you have your little ball ready to go, and basically how to use it. Hey guys, alright, now we're back. So I have all my materials laid out for me here, and what I usually use as a fire starter is Zippo lighter fluid, but the problem with Zippo is that it's extremely strong, so I only use that when I'm, playing tennis with the ball or just kicking it around. Most of the time I just use rubbing alcohol because it's less of a flame that it gives off, and it's just more convenient, and for the sake of argument, I'm indoors and I don't want to burn my house down. So what you do is you pour in a little bit of the rubbing alcohol or the Zippo in a cap, and you want to put the ball in there, and you want to do this over a paper towel. Alright, so once you put the ball in there, you soak it in a little, pour the rest back inside the bottle, and you always want to dry your fingers. Never skip that step, and you'll see exactly why. If you soaked your ball a little too much, you just want to put it in there, give it a little squeeze, and it's good to go. So now it's the easy part. Set that aside, and you have your little fireball, and what you do is pretty simple. You just turn it on, and if you look closely, you see that I'm holding the ball and it's not burning me. It's a pretty neat trick, and I don't want to have it on for too long because it actually it's burning the table that I'm using. So, it's a pretty simple trick. Nice little ball. You can, oh, and another thing, if you want to turn the ball off, it's pretty simple. You just close your hand. So when you have the ball and it's lit and you want to turn it off, instead of, slamming it against the ground and just wasting all your lighter fluid, you just close your hand like so. The ball's on. Closing it works best. It's on. Closing it, it's on. You just close your hand like so. It's pretty simple. It's on, close. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching my tutorial on how to make these cool little fireballs. They're really fun to play with. Be careful. I do not want you guys to get hurt and start burning things down. These things are very danger potential, so if you're using this around the grass, always make sure that you don't leave it unattended, because it will light the grass on fire. And trust me, I'm telling you this from experience. So have fun guys, knock yourself out, make these little guys. Are pretty fun. And thank you guys for watching my videos. This is LA Tips and Tricks, and I'll see you guys next time.